All right, credit to Louisville, Coach Braun for the win. Anytime you come on the road in league, you can't come on the road and play sloppy football at times, and make those critical mistakes that were made. And we spotted him 14 points on a defensive touchdown, the -6 in the first half, and then a blocked field goal for a touchdown. And look, I thought for the majority of the time, just from the side we'll watch the tape and see, but I thought the majority of the time a lot of the guys played hard, but that's not enough to play hard, right? You got to play smart, right? There were times that I don't think we played the smartest football that we are capable of playing. So that's what ends up happening. You go on the road and make those mistakes that end up costing you. So with that, we'll open up any questions.
Jackson.
Coach, you had a little bit of a tough time running the ball, especially in some of those fourth and short situations. What do you think is kind of the root cause of that?
Yeah, it was more than a little. It was, there was what was little was the amount of yardage we had to go, and there was I think what was it, 3 or 5 on 4. So 2 of the fourth downs, one of them was inches, and you got to be able to. It don't matter if they have 6, 8, 12 guys on the line of scrimmage, right? You got to be able to move a guy, not allow penetration. So going into the bye week, that's something that we will address. That's in 2 losses. We've had 2 opportunities on a 4th and 1 to possibly keep the chains and keep the game moving. So that's something that we do work on. We will work on it. We will address it. We will look at it, and we will have a plan to improve on that.
Speaking of fourth down, a couple of fourth downs in the second half. The one in the third quarter that led to a delay of game where you had to kick the field goal. What exactly happened there? Was there a breakdown in communication? And then the last one, the fourth quarter, where it was fourth and goal, I think, at the 3. Was there any consideration of going for the field goal there?
Okay, so as far as the first one goes, that was to back it up to give a little better angle on the kick. Then the second question was what on the which one?
The fourth and goal from the 3, where they stuck you at the 1, and then you get the safety after that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you look at it, you got to get points, and the way the game was playing out, I feel like that gave us our best opportunity. And if we didn't get it, they had to go 99 yards, and we'd have a chance to get the ball back with possession. So that's the reason we made the decision.
You referenced Louisville's defensive touchdown. What happened on that play?
Yeah, we were a little read option type play, pulled it, and everyone didn't execute. Threw it behind to the receiver. The guy batted the ball. When you're running those plays, obviously you can't throw it forward if you're running. So threw it backwards. Guy got a hand on it and becomes a live ball.
So Haynes didn't have the option there to throw it to.
Oh yes, yes.
Well, he wasn't just running his eyes, right?
No. That was the option.
I imagine as a head coach and an offensive line coach, the inability to run the football when you want to run the football has to be pretty difficult for you to swallow. Just what are you seeing on those plays? Is it guys getting turned loose or just not being able to physically move the line?
No, it's different things on different plays. There's different fronts. Look, as a head coach, I'm a coach of every position, right? Whether my background was DBs, receivers, quarterbacks, offensive line. Head coach, we get 4th and 1s, right? That expectation is we're going for them to be able to get them. And like I said, second, there's different issues on different plays. Sometimes it's moving a guy. Sometimes it's not hitting the right spot, landmark, and a guy edges you on the backside. But at the end of the day, none of that matters. At the end of the day, all that matters is either you got it done, you got the job done, or you didn't get the job done. And we didn't get the job done on a couple of those today.
Right.
It seemed like the offensive line did a pretty good job keeping the pressure off of Haynes most of the game, and then when Louisville needed to make some stops when you were coming back there, they started to get a lot of pressure. Did anything change there, stunts, blitzes?
No, there was blitzes, but the biggest thing was you started getting closer down. The tighter you get, the louder it gets, and a split fraction of a second being a little bit later off the football matters, and they got good players too. So, look, at the end of the day, you got to be able to do your job. And we talked about before that sometimes sacks or not sacks, or it's not just one position or one person. I mean, Haynes does a good job of manipulating, negotiating through those things and breaking free. But we had some pressure on some of the plays we had that maybe he has a chance to make a cleaner throw without it.
John? You mentioned mental guys making mental mistakes. Can you put your finger on why that happens?
No, I'm just there's never been a game played. I don't think there weren't mental mistakes, right? But playing smart, that's more of the when you come on the road and you're in a big game on the road in conference, you can't try to do more than you're going to do or get out of that zone, because once you become emotional with anything, right, your fundamentals, your techniques, those things are going to go out the window. And we gave up really the defense versus our defense versus their offense. I mean, they had some explosive passes that if we're doing our job or playing the right technique, maybe those things don't.
You mentioned before about the goal of getting this team, teaching this team to win consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's a tough thing to do. Has it maybe exceeded the difficulty that you anticipated, or did you know it would be kind of this sort of challenge?
It's hard to win. Yeah. We know that. That's for sure. Every game's hard to win, and this one's obviously no exception. So that doesn't change what the goals are. Doesn't change what we work to do and what we're working to do.
Kelly, I'm going to ask you about two guys. Christian Leary, the broadcast said he was quit the team or something, and then Isaiah Kenyon obviously got some burn late in the game and in some key situations where you've seen from him. Yeah,
Isaiah's a true freshman that's really developing. When he got here earlier in the year, he was coming off an injury from high school. He's back full speed, and he's going to be a good football player for us. And he earned the opportunity to get in there with Christian. Wish him the best of luck. He's no longer with the football team for personal reasons.
Okay. Last one.
You mentioned playing hard, playing smart on the blocked field goal return that they took back to the end zone. Was that just a missed assignment, or what exactly happened there?
Yeah, I mean, it was blocked off the edge. I'll take a look at it and see exactly what it was, but it's no one person. I mean, at the end of the day, it's my responsibility. I take responsibility for it, and I take responsibility for improvement.
Thanks, Coach.